If you've ever been in an apartment in Fall River or New Bedford, especially in an older 2 or 3 family home, you've probably seen one of these before. This is a gas-powered parlor heater, which is essentially just a giant space heater that sits in the middle of a house, like a living room, and is designed to produce so much heat that it bleeds into other areas of the house, like the bedrooms, the kitchen, the bathroom, etc. Now, usually there's a chimney behind the system, and this system will vent out through that chimney outside of the house. Now, the reason these are so common in this area is because many homes here were built during the textile mill era in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And at that time, there wasn't much complicated HVAC, ductwork, or anything like that. This was pretty much the gold standard. And these actually work so well that homeowners and landlords today still use these. Obviously, they're a little bit of an eyesore. If you've never seen anything like this before, it can be a little bit surprising. But like I said, they work very well. And the great thing is too, because they're gas powered, if you lose power, if you lose electricity, these things usually still work. So there's a lot of positive to this if you can overlook the look of it. But if you were gonna go ahead and replace these without ductwork, your only other option would typically be ductless mini splits, which is those systems that sit on an exterior wall of the house. They have a connection going outside to a condenser, and usually those will do both heat and cooling. But like I said, if you see one of these, it's in good working order. Not necessarily a reason to replace it, definitely not a red flag, but it is something to look into, especially if you've never seen these before, you're a little bit surprised by them. Let me know if you have questions about this, very common, and thank you guys for watching.